For the latest on the Trump campaign, let's bring in CBS News campaign reporter Olivia Rinaldi. So, Olivia, the former president is at a fundraiser in the Hamptons today. What do we know about this event and his current war chest?
Yeah, Lindsay, we do know that Donald Trump is headed to the Hamptons this evening. He's going to be meeting with a couple mega donors. John Paulson, someone who's held fundraisers for him previously, and Howard Lutnick of Cantor Fitzgerald are some of the people who will be at that fundraiser tonight. But this is all coming as we're learning more about Donald Trump's campaign finances compared to Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign. So as we mentioned earlier, Donald Trump has about $138 million that they raised in the month of July. And that is across Trump-affiliated super PACs, across his campaign. And as you mentioned, that came even after the assassination attempt, which we know was a huge spike in donations that day for them. But it still is outpaced by Vice President Kamala Harris. She has about $310 million that were raised in the month of July. That is, I believe, record-breaking, that $200 million that were raised in that first week since she announced, also record-breaking. We do know that Donald Trump in the coming weeks will be having a lot more fundraisers. He's going to be heading out west next week, kind of tapping into those donors in the Montana, Wyoming region. So all as they're trying to make that final sprint towards November and make their war chest a little bit more heavy.
Let's talk about Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance. What can you tell us about some of the attacks he's been lobbying against Harris, for example, at the border, but also criticism he's facing himself as a candidate?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a tough week for Senator Vance. It's his first week really out on the campaign trail, kind of flexing his muscles at the border, talking about immigration, talking about how the Trump campaign would do this differently, and really trying to juxtapose themselves with Vice President Kamala Harris. They often talk about how she is the, quote, border czar. We know that she was tasked to handle diplomacy for Central American countries, not exactly handling the border crisis itself, as we've learned. But the goal yesterday, J.D. Vance is at the border talking about how they plan to do that mass deportation of immigrants if they were to win, trying to capitalize on the differences between them and Vice President Harris. So as you mentioned, him and former President Donald Trump will be in Atlanta tomorrow at the same venue where she held that rally earlier in the week where Megan Thee Stallion performed. So we'll be watching to see kind of the differences in crowd size, and perhaps the enthusiasm there on the ground tomorrow in Georgia.
Okay, Olivia Rinaldi, thank you.